The love triangle romance plot revolves around a character who is typically torn between potential lovers. This plotline is rich with tension, often driven by jealousy, divided loyalties, and the difficult choices the protagonist must make. As the story unfolds, the protagonist's journey to choosing one love interest over the other often involves deep self-discovery and confronting their true feelings. To write an engaging love triangle, it's crucial to ensure that all parties involved are well developed and relatable, avoiding a scenario where choices feel obvious or one-sided. This approach keeps the audience invested in the outcome, making the resolution of the triangle both satisfying and meaningful. But before anyone asks, the principles of this typically hold true across love polygons or whatever multi-sided relationship dynamics. The slow burn romance centers around one that develops gradually over time, with characters slowly building a deep and meaningful connection. This type of romance is characterized by prolonged anticipation, near misses, and emotional barriers that keep the characters apart, heightening the tension and suspense. As the story progresses, small moments and interactions between the characters accumulate, deepening their bonds and leading to a powerful and satisfying payoff where they finally come together. To effectively write a slow burn, it's essential to focus on detailed character development and the careful buildup of emotional and sexual tension, ensuring that when the romance finally blooms, it feels both earned and deeply rewarding for the audience. The secret relation romance plot revolves around characters who keep their romance hidden from one another for various reasons, creating a narrative filled with tension and intrigue. The fear of discovery, the challenge of maintaining secrecy, and the external pressures that threaten to expose their relationship add layers of complexity to their bonds. As the story develops, the strain of keeping their love a secret tests their commitment to each other, often leading to a pivotal moment of revelation and choice. To write a compelling secret relationship, it's important to expose the motivations behind the secrecy and how it impacts their relationship, gradually building the tension as the possibility of being found out looms larger, making the stakes higher and the emotional payoff more intense. The unrequited love romance plot centers around a one-sided romance, where one character harbors deep feelings for another who does not initially reciprocate. This romance plot is rich with tension, stemming from the emotional longing, the pain of unreturned affection, and the challenge of coping with rejection. As the story progresses, the dynamics can shift, either as the object of affection comes to see the admirer in a new light, or as the admirer finds a new path and begins to move on. To effectively write unrequited love, it's crucial to convey the depth of the unrequited lover's emotions, making their yearning and heartache palpable. If the feelings do eventually become mutual, the transition should be gradual and believable, ensuring that the emotional journey feels authentic and resonant. The long-distance relationship plot focuses on characters who are separated by physical distance but strive to maintain their connection through communication and occasional visits. This setup introduces tension through conflict like difficulties in communication, feelings of loneliness, and the constant effort to maintain trust despite being apart. As the story progresses, the characters find creative ways to stay connected, navigating the emotional ups and downs that come with being in a long-distance relationship. Writing this romance plot effectively requires highlighting both the struggle and joys of staying in touch from afar, ensuring that the eventual reunion feels significant and emotionally poignant, offering a rewarding payoff for the characters and the audience alike. The redemptive romance plotline centers around characters who are grappling with emotional, mental, or physical trauma, finding strength and healing through their relationship. This dynamic thrives on the character's emotional vulnerability, with tension often stemming from the fear of being a burden, the resurfacing of past trauma, or their struggle to trust again. The development of this romance is built on mutual support, patience, and understanding, as the characters help each other confront their personal demons and grow both individually and together. The relationship becomes a vehicle for emotional and psychological redemption, but it's crucial that the healing process feels gradual and realistic, avoiding the trap of making a relationship a one-sided crutch. A well-written, redemptive romance balances the characters' individual journeys with the deepening connection between them, ensuring that their love is transformative without overshadowing personal growth. The love at first sight plotline revolves around characters who experience an immediate and intense connection upon meeting, believing they are destined to be together. The tension in this dynamic often comes from doubts about the authenticity of their feelings, external opposition, or internal hesitation as they question whether their attraction is more than just physical. As the relationship develops, the characters must navigate their overwhelming passion and determine if their connection has the depth to withstand the challenges they face. When writing this trope, It's essential to balance the intensity of their initial attraction with meaningful character development, ensuring that their love evolves beyond surface level infatuation.